Hello everyone, I'm Overhaul, and today we're doing a discussion video on mr.compresca from the League of Villains. So yeah, after mr.compresca we have Spider Magmi and I guess Giran. We're getting kinda down when it comes to the villains. I guess I could start discussing the 8 precepts of death. Who cares really? So, yeah, Mr. Compresca, if you would have to force me to say which character from the League of Villains suffers the most from their lack of screen time, now I would have to say that's Mr. Compresca because, oh boy, is he an enigma. Which I do get is kind of his thing because, he wears a mask, and underneath that mask he has another mask that only shows off his eyes and his mouth. And yeah, it's just a mystery to everyone. I mean, I don't know what kind of a character he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be the whole magician type character. The character that's most accurate song would be the magician. The guy that has the performance. But if you really think about it, we really don't know practically anything about him. The only thing we know is that he is always going to look classy. But yeah, let's begin with his quirk, which is compression. Or compress. Or compresca. No. It's compression and it's compresca. Creative name. So yeah, his quirk allows him to whatever person or whatever object, because I believe we only see that working on. No, we saw him compress ice. So yeah, he can whatever he touches, he compress it to a small marvel, which is, as you can imagine, pretty OP. I mean, seriously, a touch and it's compressed until he deactivates. Well, as far as we know of, he needs to be the one deactivating that. Because so far, there has not been a single item that had a time limit on it, stop being compressed until he said so. I think he snapped his fingers when he did it. So we don't exactly know if it's a time limit or not, but as you can imagine, it's pretty fucking OP. I wouldn't even be surprised if this ability is the type of ability that could even defeat people like Goku or God of Destruction. Because when they're inside those marvels, they can't really do much. They're like just a bit of a more of a together shape, and they just wait until they're being released. Now I do believe that the way they appear when they're being released is the same way how they were when they were captured, and not how they looked when they were in the Marvel. So yeah. But it doesn't really matter, really. Because as much as it's pretty basic, it does seem to have more of a violent type of ability, because when the villains were attacking to get a hold of Overhaul, not me, I mean the other in the universe Overhaul, he was able to compress one of his arms of Overhaul as a payback. Because, well, he kinda lost his arm. So yeah. So far we know his quirk compresses people and object, it's not just one or the other. And he can compress only a part of the object. So yeah, that's pretty much all we know about his quirk. I don't exactly know how he could get it better or anything like that. Also, we do know that when he compresses himself, he's able to go in and out of it easily. So yeah, that's one thing we also know. And if we're all being honest to ourselves, it's pretty useful, the ability to have compression when it comes to if you need to make a quick getaway, because he's a pretty agile motherfucker. I'm not joking, he was jumping on trees like I believe Samurai Jack when he was jumping on trees. Like he was on a tree, then jumped to the next one. Pretty agile type of a fellow. So yeah. Now let's talk about his design. His design is, like I said, the magician type of character. The character that's like, the one that always seems to be like the showboy and all that. No, his original design was pretty much the same as his current, like with a suit, with a suit. No, not a suit. It was more like basically how you would expect a gentleman to look, with a top cap and this mask, which actually has several different type of masks. I mean, there's one mask where it's just a line straight for a face, and there are different lines to basically make it look like a, I don't know, just weird coordination. One where it has two eye holes, and then there's a slightly different one. Just there's a lot of different types of masks. I don't know where he changes or where he keeps them, because except for this one, which was the short, I don't know why he changes them. Maybe he changes them whenever there's a different order or something. I don't know really. But yeah, he has a pretty the gentleman type of an outfit with an older. I don't know what's that thing called. I don't know. He has something around his some kind of weird emerald or something. But I'm assuming that's just where he can. I'm assuming that's just for stylized, just to be more classy. But yeah, he also originally wear a coat, which for some strange reason he removed, as well as a cane. But maybe that was specifically in that mission that Hikoshi originally planned on having him had that, but then he just said, "Alright, how would he?" It doesn't really matter. I mean, we haven't seen him in a straight-on fight right now, or any of the League of Villains members. I mean, we've seen them in small clashes, but not fight that's actually so has them do everything they can. But yeah, so far he hasn't used the cane and the coat. It's probably in the way most of the time. Like I can imagine he just put it on so his suit will not get destroyed. So yeah. Then later in the series, well, pretty soon, if I'm pretty sure the first episode of the season 4 is going to have him lose his arm. I believe it was his right arm that he loses. This or left. I no wait. I think it's his left arm that he loses. So yeah, Overhaul blows his arm off and he gets a robotic arm right now. If it's just a normal robotic arm, like it doesn't have any special features, or if it does have special features, so far we don't know. From the looks of it, it seems to be somewhat between. It seems to be as thick as, well, his normal arm, only not like directly to the bone. It seems to be like between your skin and the bone. It seems to be around that length. So yeah. And it doesn't seem to have any special features, well, as far as we know. I mean, as far as we could know, it could there be an energy blast in his palm of his hand, but yeah, so far we don't know. So yeah, let's go into what he does throughout the story. So throughout the story, so the first time he appears is in the forest training camp arc, where he basically captures Bakugo and Tokoyami, I believe. Yeah, he captures both of them, and he goes to the meeting place so they could regroup. In the meantime, the Izuku, Shoji, and Shoto, they found a way to get up to him. I think they use gravity and Floppy's quirks to get to him and slam him down. And that didn't seem to damage him that much. It seemed just to be, oh, okay. So that was something. And because he doesn't seem to be in that great of pain. Like when in the anime, they did make him sound like, agreed. But it didn't seem like he was knocked out. It would mostly be like just reacting to the pain, which pretty much everyone could do, have done. So yeah, he does seem to be somewhat durable. I mean, he's not like the type of a person that would immediately get unconscious as soon as one hits him, which is a bit strange doing what we see in the higher radar, where he gets knocked out by Gran Torino, but most likely because he was a direct hit in the head. But yeah, he falls and he compares himself because Darby told him, "Compresca, get out of the way." So yeah, he doesn't do much in the little clashes, but then Kogyo appears and he makes a way for them to escape. Darby says, "Wait, we're not leaving with the kid," and Compresca's like, "Oh, well, you know what the best type of sorcery and magic is? The type you don't see." And he puts his mask a bit out of the way, enough to have him stick his tongue out with the marvels that contain Tokoyami and Bakugo. No, the way his face seems to be from those, a little bit of his face we see, doesn't seem to be all that gruesome. Like, it's possible that it's only around those little pieces of skin is like the only part where he's normal, but consider the fact that people like Darby can walk around and no one's gonna be staring at it like, what the fuck? It's a bit weird, to say the least. But who really knows? I mean, there is no reason for why he wears masks and all that, but I feel like it could be. So yeah, he nearly can go without any problem. But then Aoyama blasts Naval Laser and it hits him right into the mask, enough for him to spill them out. And he uses his top hat to cover his face after that. And then he uncapacitates Tokoyami and Bakugo so they'll find out who they have. So there's also that he's not aware what is inside until he uncapacitates it. So yeah. Now after that, he basically just sits there and says, "Oh, I hope you're not expecting with some unruly criminals who have no plan for the second act." So he's very performance heavy also. And he does also have this type of a way to speak like, "Oh, and oh, let me explain, my lady." This very gentleman type, which makes sense if we give it his design. So doing that kind of radar doesn't really do much. Like, he tries to capture Bakugo, but he kind of needs to touch Bakugo to compress him, but yeah, he doesn't really do much. I believe he was when Magna used her powers to go send her, I believe she sent Ham first to go get Bakugo, but Mount Lady appears and blocks. So Compresca hits her in the face instead of the students to compress them. Actually, I think that's how he got knocked out. Huh. Which is impressive. He's never more durable than I assumed. But yeah. Then the next time he appears is when he contacts Toga, which I assume he has information lists on at least Toga, because Giran later informs twice and says, Hey, can you know how to get in contact with the Abi or something? I don't really know how this in contact things works. I mean, I'm assuming Giran can get in contact with everyone, but maybe Compresca has more in contact with Toga. But yeah. Then we get to the arc that's going to begin right now, and in this arc he doesn't do much, but he is but does do quite a lot of things. Like I said, he tries to compress Overhaul, but he loses his arm. He gets a robotic arm. Twice makes a copy of him to go get Eri, but Overhaul's quirk, Izuku losing his quirk. The clone got destroyed. And also even his clone is like to Toga, "Oh, put your clothes on, woman, you're making this old man aroused." Which, here's a positive. Compresca actually knows that how much show off her body Toga is to a point that he actually gets her clothes. Which makes me wonder which time they had that, but who really cares? So yeah, Later he does what I say he did, and he basically helps Nabi and Tomoa in the recovery overhaul and compresses his arm. So yeah. Then he just leaves like a... When he leaves, he basically goes like a performance play with bowing with his hat down and, just generic ways. So yeah, Compresca. I really want to see more of him. I do like him aesthetically, and I do think a lot of the hate he gets is just because he doesn't appear much and because his quirk is so fucking powerful, but it doesn't really matter. Now, I hope you like this video. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. And that's it. I cannot wait to see all of you people next time. Bye.